It will. Give it a second.
You gotta wait. You gotta keep doing it. It's better to go first a little bit, and then I think you take it off. You take it off and you put it in your hand.
Okay, I was trying to get extra shit to hold it down. Oh, we had went to the store. I think that's what happened here. All right, let's start, yo. Let's start, yo. Yeah. Already started.
All right. Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites down here at the GMS camp. Back with another, street teaching, to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. But before we get started, like always, we're going to fix the easy. Give all praise out to the Lord.
How about Shem Yahushua by Shem Kakadash?
Double honors to our apostles and elders in great millstones. Back shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. We out here in the cold, man. It's a part of doing the Lord's work, man. You got to self-restraint thing. You got to be willing to endure. This walk isn't for the weak, man. Not everybody can come out here and teach the whole truth and stand out here in the fucking cold, man. But we with the bros and we getting this work done for the Lord, man. Because we know ultimately we close to the end, So we got to keep fighting. Brother, get that seven going into the straight game.
Yeah,
Chapter 7, verse what? Start at 1?
I'm gonna get you. Yeah, somebody Google it.
Yeah, can I get this while you bros looking for that? Yeah, this based on what the bro saying, hey man, this is a part of what we out here to do. We out here to prophesy, the downfall and destruction of this place, but also, hey, watch our sins, through the foolishness of preaching. No matter what the condition is, whether it's rain, sleet, hell, snow. Of course, you don't be over righteous. If it's a tornado out here, we ain't gonna be out here in a tornado. But hey, man, this is the condition of the battle that we're a part of. But real quick, this second Ezra 7, I had second Ezra 7, but I ain't gonna talk. But this second Ezra 7 and 57, it says then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer, as thou hast said, But if he get victory, he shall receive the things that I say. You know, you brothers jump in whenever, you know. This 59, it says, for this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life. And this ultimately what we doing, man. We us out here making our body a living sacrifice, you know, we choosing life. You know, hey, this is a sweet savor unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You know, it's pleasing unto the Lord for us to come out here and do this work for his name's sake, you know. We wouldn't love to do anything other than this, you know. Hey, as brothers was coming up here and it was cold and shivering, and we still had that warrior mindset coming to push out the Lord, push out the word of the Lord, you know, and to do His will, you know.
He got this Timothy back here.
Yep.
Second Timothy chapter 2 and 3 says, thou therefore, part 1, it says, thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, fine. Be strong in this grace. We in this grace period right now, man. You know, we may have it easy right now because Jacob trouble hasn't hit. So you still have the liberty in Yahweh Shem Yahshua to do the work, go to your day-to-day jobs, buy and sell, have your business, invest, whatever the case may be. But all that shit about to hit the fan, man. Lord's will it be this year, man. You know, so you gotta take the next year, man.
Verse 2, it says, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also.
Exactly. Man, that's a big man. So we setting up leaders, man. You know, we holding the fort for Yahweh Shem Yahshua, just like how the elders and apostles, they taught us, you know, through the epistles. Now we have learned it. Now we're teaching. Now more fruit is coming. You know, somebody get bring more laborers because the laborers are few. Right?
I got you.
I add on to as well, man, because you know, like I said, man, actually, you know, that's winter time, man. So the scripture says right here, I'm gonna get it for a second, but I'm just looking past verse. You know, pray not that your flight not be in the winter. Let's talk these out. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 20. It says, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. You know, and the reason why I bring that out, man, because like you said before, now, you know, it's cold, you know, it's hot right now. You can see what's going on with the migration, man, you know. I mean, with the northern kingdom, man, you know, they got nowhere place to sleep. They're out out in the cold, man. Cold, freezing to death. You know, that's one of the worst deaths, man. Freezing yourself to death, man. You know, everybody hurt, man. So now's the time that brothers, you know what I mean? We bond together, man. You know, like I said, to keep our spirits burning, like I said, to keep ourselves warm, man. Because, hey, man, it's a hard time right here, man. Like some people suffering, man. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, if things get hard, like I said, the only people that we rely on is the brotherhood, man. Like you're saying, man, because you got to tighten up, man. Because things are getting hard, people are hurting, man.
That's it, yeah, because we can't be selfish. You know, we got to be for the road. This is the time to be focused, getting more lessons up, getting up more with those, you know, studying, praying, and fasting, whatever the case may be. Whatever we got to do to make us, you know, stronger in this faith, man, because we're going to need, you know, that faith to endure these things. You got that precept?
Yeah, Kyle, this Matthew 9 and 37. It says, then said he to the disciples, the harvest is truly plenteous, you know, and the harvest that it's speaking about, man, is going into the 144 and the multitude. You know, the scriptures tell you, Israel has not found what it's seeking for, but the election is found. You know, hey, that's the harvest being ready. You know, the scriptures tell you, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. So hey, what the Lord need? He needs men out here to push His word, to tell, to say this is the way, walk ye in it. You know, and how did He tell us to do it? Right, the same way we're doing it now. Instant in season and out of season. You know.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You said that because you said in season, out of season. In season, what do? You make sure you grow all the seeds, you till the land, and then what? When it's time for harvest, you reap what you sowed. So this is what we do. We put in the work so we can reap what we sowed. But hey, it says the harvest is plenty, for so it's much more for all of Israel. You know what I'm saying? But look, somebody got to put the work in to do it.
That's it.
Go ahead, huh?
Oh yeah, I just want to add on too, man. You know, being the spirit is very important too, because now at first before we came to camp, we started coming to camp, it was all cold as heck. You know, it's still cold. Yeah. But the fact is that we the spirit is that in the midst. Now it's not cold anymore. Yeah. Why? Because we focus on the spirit. So that's why it's important important, like I said, before the bond together, because now, like I said, when you're 2 and 1, and in the spirit, like I said, nothing can penetrate us now. Like I said, not just in cold, but in hunger or thirst or whatever. But please, what's like being fed spiritually.
Yeah,
We got a power, y'all.
yeah, it's just one more verse. It says, continuing on in Matthew 9, it says, but the laborers are few. And that's right, man. We come out here, we enter into other men's labors, but you still got keyboard prophets that want to do their thing online that's really not feeding the sheep. And they really ain't really teaching the right doctrine, man. The way you do it is you go precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. You go in the volume of the book and you break it down correctly,
That's why you also come out here, man, show your faith, man. By coming out here, man. Show your faith, man, endure, man. Be part of the suffering, man. Not inside the house doing videos, man. But you're not showing your diligence, man. Like I said, like I said before, you're not doing it as a hard soldier. So you're not doing the elements by coming out here. So how much more in Jacob's trouble, man? Like the brother was talking about, man. You're gonna fold.
Yeah, Con, let me finish this out. You bros got it. It's verse 38. It says, pray ye therefore, Yahweh Bashim Shah of the harvest, that he send forth laborers into his harvest.
So we need, because you got men that's falling out, man. You got men that's coming out. We read Acts talk about, those how 5,000 men have woke up in that day. So you're gonna have a lot of people coming into this work. And it's gonna be at the last minute. But the brother finish that out.
Yeah, that was
Did you want to get yours? No.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 2 and 30. It says, therefore, your hardness as a good soldier. Yahweh Shah Hamashiach.
Yeah, endure hardness as a
Strong's concordance for endure hardness. It says to suffer, endure evil, hardship, and trouble.
Yep, because those
To be afflicted.
be afflicted, man. So you gonna catch hell. You're gonna be put in hard situations, man. You're gonna be battling elements. Look at Paul, man. He had that element that he was dealing with, the thorn in his side. Thorn in his side, shipwreck, stone. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I made it back like every brother is fighting with their own dog in their side, regardless of what it is. The brother brought out how you catch behind the keyboard, prophesy and tell people what they're going on, but you ain't in the company of your own home, wherever you're doing. Endurance is very important because you're getting up for what's to come. Keep that out, no matter. Right? That was it. All right, cool. This goes with it. This is slot. This is James 1 and 2. It says, my brethren, counting all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. That's good.
No, that's beautiful because in Hebrew, the brother can get it, but in Hebrew it says, if you be chastised by the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, he delivers you. You gotta replicate. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta be glad for, hey, look, man, I'm suffering for the Lord. I'm not like these people out in the world that is suffering has no hope at the end. Because they suffering in like you said, let the monkey perish that was born and made, man. You gotta be like, hey, look, man, I'm going to jail now, but look, hey, I'm gonna get through this shit. And glory to Yahweh Shemashai gonna be with me. All I gotta do is throw up a prayer, ask bros to throw up a prayer, and you good, man.
Hey, remember, this thing is spiritual. The flesh profit is nothing. It's the spirit that quickens. So, regardless if it's hell we out here in the cold. Yes, it's cold. It's real cold. But what's more important? Feeding our body or feeding our spirit? Like the brother said, hey, now brothers going through scriptures, rolling through the spirit, it ain't as cold. You know what I mean? So we gotta keep at it.
Strong's concordance for the word endure hardness is on Strong's G 2553. That means to suffer, to endure evils, hardships, and troubles, and to be afflicted.
You have to suffer, man. also said, suffering gave you your soul. So, hey, so we're trying to save our soul, man. You know who's going to be able to save us? That's Yahweh Shai. So we doing the work of the Lord. Hey, we very well be saved, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brother just oh yeah,
Second Timothy chapter 2 and 4, it says, "No man that war entangle himself with the affairs of this life."
yeah, because we're in a spiritual war right now. So we can't be distracted. We can't take our eye off the prize. Because what did Yahweh Shai tell me? He said, Satan has a desire to seek you. How to seek your love? You know, ultimately through the fucking women, you know, with the job or anything that you most value, man. You know, so that's why the scripture says what? If thy eye offend me, cut it out. You know, if that right hand offend me, meaning the hindrances that's pulling you from the ministry, pulling you from having faith in Yahweh Shai, you gotta cut that shit out, man. You know? And if you're not willing to do that, then the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna destroy you, man. You know? Because this work is first, man. First and foremost. You have to evolve this truth around your life, man. You know, everything else is on the back burner.
It says, "No man that war entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier."
Exactly. So how you gonna please Yahweh Shai? He chose you to be a soldier. He chose you to do this work, and you out here putting it on the back. You know how bad that look, man. You spitting in Yahweh Shai's face, man. He ain't die on that cross for you to just get this truth, and then you just throw it on the back burner, man. That shit is hard.
And this shit is really light work. The little so-called joy is light work. The brother did a lesson up there. We were talking about, we were speaking on the story of Abraham bringing his son, Isaac, to the altar. Most High told him, hey, you got to put your son up as a sacrifice. So the little stuff we going through, man, that's light work, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a hard thing to do, man. Because hey, we in the flesh. We love our children, man. We love our women. You know, we love certain things that's that we have that the Lord Yahweh Shai gave. But we gotta be willing to love Him more. You know.
That's right.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. For straight is the gate, and narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life, few there be that find it."
Right. So you see an example of the straight gate right now. How many people do you see out here that's preaching the word of Yahweh? Where the Muslims? Where the Christians at? You know, that's out in the fucking cold telling them about how their Savior is coming.
Ain't no final calls being sold in the middle of the street.
You know? Ain't nobody out here, man. So you got all these people driving past. You know, they seeing as they roll their windows down, like they yell all that bullshit, whatever they said. But none of them are standing on what the fuck they believe in. You know. But here we are out here, for the love of Yahweh, and for us, and for the brethren. You know, the simple fact that how you got to be obsessed with this truth, man. You really got to be obsessed with it, man. You know, like how Kobe was obsessed with the game of basketball. Why did he get the number 24? You know, because he was devoted to the game of basketball 24 hours of the day. Bro,
He was in season, out of season.
in season, out of season. While everybody else was partying, drinking, what Allen Iverson say? He said he was in the gym working on his game. You know, so while everybody out here in that Bacchus spirit, because when you go into Romans the 13th chapter, you go into the word writing, it goes into basically this Bacchus deity, which is like a guy where you go out and you partying, you in that mirthful spirit, whatever the case. While everybody in that, what we doing? We getting around with bros, we getting them lessons, reading, we doing homework, whatever we need to do, because we know some shit is gonna hit the fan, man.
Right. Talking about me, Jacob doesn't have a healthy feel of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Because if you fear the Lord and have faith in the scriptures, you would definitely try to do your due diligence to make your calling and election sure. Jake is stuck in the precepts of men. You know, Jake is stuck in his idea in his head that all he's got to do is repent. You know, be a fucking ball. Like, all you got to do is repent, and all is good. But that's not the case. Because truth requires action, it requires work. It actually requires diligence. You know? You know what I'm saying? I just can't call out and say, yo, bro, I can't make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord's work. I can't do that. I can do that at the plantation. But I can't do that here. I ain't got no fucking vacation time in there.
Ain't no PTO. Ain't no paid time off in this truth.
Hey, brother, I gotta reschedule. Call me back next week on my day off. Nah, fuck that, man.
I got a stomach
Lord,
ache.
kill your ass at that very hour.
Believe it or not. Go ahead, Salaka. I don't even have medical leave in this. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say that.
You miss a day, you better make it up.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's just at the end of the day, brothers. You don't know what the hell brothers are going through, but that's that healthy fear of the Lord. Brothers are going through struggles, bro. Physically, financially, mentally. You know, and we ain't crying about it. You know what I mean? We know what it is. Some of these people catch that help, but what's more important? It's that fear. You know, these Christians say they God fear. They God fearing, but as soon as the sermon over, they go to IHOP and order a pork chop. You know what I mean? That's not fearing the Most High, man. You know, they want to wonder why your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? But that's beautiful what you said. That's the men of the Lord truly have a healthy fear of Yahweh. Because hey, man, we've been seeing it time and time again. People that fell out of the truth, bugged the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Your fear towards Yahweh Shai gotta be stronger than your flesh. You gotta be stronger than the things that you love outside.
We ain't trying to look the part like you know what I'm saying? Look for Yahweh Shai.
How much you know, examine thyself whether you be in the faith. You know, so if you truly in the faith, you go ask yourself, hey, what am I willing to do? Am I willing to die for this truth? You know?
Get your emotions out of this. You know? I can't tell you how many times, you know, you watch videos of grown fucking men and their emotions. I feel. This ain't got nothing to do with your emotions. This is about the work of Yahweh Shai. This is faith. Faith got us out here doing this work. In fear. God be damned. I don't want to go in that smoke. I don't want no parts of it. But you people don't understand the justice of Yahweh Shai. That's why you're able to do the bullshit that you do, think you're getting away with it.
This is Luke chapter 9, verse 62, and it says, Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. So hey, once we come into this knowledge, which will value this thing, we're not supposed to put it off the desire to go back into the world for a few thrills and so forth. Man, nah, the Lord gonna destroy you for that. But ultimately, what else I wanted to get was Exodus 23 and 13.
Yeah, so like if I can add, you know, going into that HR job, man, that when you were plowing, you will have two asses, you will have the whip, and you will have to have your hand on it. So you had to have full attention on what you were doing. Because if you did, it'll fuck up the whole land, or you can hurt yourself, man. And now you out of a fucking job. Because you're not liable to do the work, man. You can't be looking back while you doing the work in the field, man.
Or you can fall off or be unattentive to that beast. Yep. And then that beast will kick you in your shit.
Yep.
Yeah. This is Exodus 23 and 13. It says, and in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. And being circumspect, that goes into being vigilant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being on guard, observing who we are as individuals before we put on that mantle of prophet and so forth, man. We gotta see when them demons is conflicting us, and we gotta know how to deal with them in the spirit. No matter if it's a person that we're dealing with or not, all of it is part of the thing when how we deal with people and so forth. Like we ought to what it's good to say, we ought to be wise as serpents, and harmless as dogs. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta know how to utilize this truth by being attentive to it and utilizing the wisdom you have outside to get us through this thing.
You read it, apply it, and repeat it. So that's because ultimately, when you come to the truth, you really gotta be circumspect, man. You gotta, because that goes into being sober. You know how the scripture says, be sober minded. Because brother could get it. Where it goes into how the devil is like a roaring lion seeking who he may devour. You have something to do with it.
Yeah. I got precepts. So look at Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 1. I put this out in my lesson. It is pertinent. And it reads, run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem. That's amongst you Jakes. And see now and know and seek in the broad places thereof. You're supposed to be out here on the highways and byways looking for your prophet. You're not supposed to be these armchair prophets and teachers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now we understand that not everybody's a prophet. Not everybody's going to come out here and do work. We understand these things. But still, it requires action.
You're able to do it. You're able to come out here and teach. You got some people that's paralyzed from the waist down. You got some people that's missing a leg. But they still go out and live their day-to-day lives. So what's your excuse? What's your excuse to come out here and serve you? How about you? It shouldn't be no excuse, man. Because it's either you want to die in that lake of fire, or you want to be saved. That's what it boils down to, man.
Because this is what we out here for, other than commanded to do. And seeking the broad places thereof. If you can find a man, if there be any judgment, what? If you find a man, if there be any that executed judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon you. We're out here for the elect, and the elect only. Jason walk by and let them be,
They're not gonna be pardoned, man. And they gonna have to receive the judgment that's been written. The said perils that the scripture speak of. The sword, the famine, pestilence. All these things that Hal Shah is about to bring to the four corners of the world with Jacob's trouble. The apostle coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And we hope this thing pop off. So with that being said, that's before camp got started, the brother was giving more motivation. Be more attentive in the spirit. That's the spirit we're supposed to be in. Because when Satan comes down as a roaring lion, we're gonna need all that attentiveness that we've been building up to get to this point.
Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. That's the mentality. Brother Ayash Mariah, man, this ain't about our feelings, man. It's about doing the work to the best of our ability. Lifting up Yasha'Allah, when you see lifting up Yasha'Allah as a whole. Not as a host, but wake the elect up, so we can get up out of here. That's what's more important, man. Fuck the feelings, man. As long as we doing the work that's bettering the body, Man, fuck the feeling, man. Be more attentive, man. That's all of us. You know what I'm saying? That's all of us. All of us got to tighten up, man. Before you how about shimmy out shot?
You know what I'm saying? Because when you start incorporating your feelings, you start going off and start doing stupid shit. You start doing dumb shit. You know? You start running. You know? You start hiding. You know? This truth ain't about running away from the problem. This truth is about running towards the elect, towards Jerusalem. You know? I got a little bit more.
Just to add on to what you said, hey,
You're going to say, right? The heart is deceitful above all things, right? Because you know, that's why your heart is attached to your feelings. You know, it's your mind, your mind. That's right.
Nah, you're right, bro.
That's why you can't be hasty in a time of trouble. You know, as the scriptures tell you. You know, hey, go ahead.
No, you got it, bro.
Just to go into what you were saying, you know, hey, because when you make haste in the time of trouble, you know, hey, Jacob, trouble the times we walking into, you're not gonna want to be hasting that time. You're gonna want to walk in the spirit. Hey, we all quote the book of Eli constantly, because that's a heavy spiritual movement. Where he wasn't making haste in the time of trouble, and at the end you found out, hey, he was just walking by faith. You know?
Yeah, I got one more precept. Jumping down to verse 3. Oh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Not, oh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved. You jakes again your ass whipped every day, but you're not grieved. In fact, you made a custom out of how wicked you are.
Like culture.
You know what I'm saying? You made it a culture. A monetary asset that you can get gain from.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
and they call you a fuck nigga if you ain't part of their bullshit.
Culture. Yeah, you do it for the culture, huh?
Exactly.
You know, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hey, damn, I was about to say this.
Yeah.
You got more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, 'cause
I got you.
but they have not grieved. Thou hast consumed them. But they have refused to receive correction. So you takes don't even want correction.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no understanding. You know, this is the same 2/3 wicked ass. I got a disdain for 2/3 niggas, man. Yeah, but hey, this is the same one that's been holding us back. You know, reincarnation after reincarnation after carnation after carnation. You niggas been bad for business, man. You know.
What Chris Rock said? He said, "Beat 5 4 figure, boy. I hate a nigga."
I got a little bit more, and that's it. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return. So we ain't out here for you 2/3. We out here for the elect, because at this point, that's all it's about. The elect of Yasharallah.
Right, and that
bro's got it.
You bring that out right now, because that ties in with what the brother was just speaking about fucking 2/3, fucking niggas, you know.
This is, what you done with that?
Yeah, Con.
This is Romans 16:17. It says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them."
Yeah. So this is the second person that rolled by, scoff out shit, popping shit, yo. But you don't understand, you might, like you just said, you might have just killed yourself. You just made your day. You might have made your day real fucked up.
Ain't no mitals.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Because we in the end. So all of that bullshit that they compare us doing, or laughing, speaking against the prophets and so forth, we know that. But we're out here to gear ourselves up for a season of persecution, man. So your mocking and your scoffing, you are persecuting us, even though you're not physically putting your hands upon us. But what you're doing is ultimately is despising the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and for doing so, you will receive death by pain.
Them same motherfuckers that doing all that, they niggas the same ones that gonna be either be putting to death, or they gonna be trying to run for us for help.
Looking
you know.
Yeah.
Asking for the matter of fact, let's get it. Matthew 25 to go about the foolish virgins.
One of these little ones, because it'd be better that you be at a millstone, be hung about your neck, you know, and your dumb ass be thrown in the sea. You know, that's the times we walking into. We seeing the judgment that the Lord's executing. You know, they left and right. You know, since January 1st, man, it's been popping off. You know, on many levels. You know,
like just on at the face of it, I think a lot of them they laugh right now, but when they get home, they probably miss it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They rest, so they gotta take it on somebody. Man.
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately, they choose the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
They
I said,
thought it was
the
something
unwise
sweet.
thing to do.
It's something for them.
Y'all familiar with the story with Alicia? You know, you had the 6 children, or I think it was like 6 or 7 children. And they was talking about how they said something about it. I can't really remember. Yeah, boy, they said something like that. And what happened, man? Them parents tore their asses up, man. You know, so we in that time for the Scorpions, they getting judged, man. But that nigga don't realize it. This could be his last night living, man. And I'm praying hope, man.
these roads is icy and shit too. It's all kind of crazy out here.
Smoking weed, unattentive. You don't know the shit about driving on the highway, so your ass hit a goddamn black ice and flip that shit 15 times, man.
You know, y'all was just bringing out, you were just breaking down how when you find the land, you got to be attentive, keep your eyes in front of you. Jake be too busy on that interstate looking in the rearview mirror because you know they are suspended. They smoking, like you said. They looking out for the police. They too busy looking behind them. And you know they death might be right in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
It's a saying in the world that says the 6 P's proper planning prevents piss poor performance.
Yep.
We as the men of the Lord, we standing up in that lot boldly, and we're preparing ourselves for the time that's at hand. You know what I'm saying? The 2/3, they're not doing nothing. They're concerned about the next woman that they popping that belong to another man. They're concerned about they WIC, they EBT, they jobs, and whatever, and so forth, and not knowing that this system is coming to an end very soon, man.
Because we're very blessed, man. Hey, this ultimately boils down to the fact that the Lord gave us that gift of faith, you know, which is a worthy to be praised. You know, hey, that's a heavy thing. You know, the world can't see the times that we're in, or the times we're about to walk into. Hey, brothers was been talking about that Yemen thing. Hey, Yemen over there chanting down. To go to war with Babylon. You know, hey, well, what Jake doing? They still bullshit, still in their father. You know,
on TikTok.
Land back on what you're saying. It's hard for Jake to see how bad it's getting when you've been bad your entire life. When you've grown up in a system where you've always been on the bottom, you really don't understand how deep that bottom goes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jakes are looking at how bad the middle class is going.
That's it. Hey, no, you're absolutely right.
Because they've actually lived below the middle class for so long. It's like, shit, this is a normal occurrence to me.
If I may add on to that, before I really got into the truth and got some wisdom and age about me, I give a shit about politics. You know, I didn't give a shit about anything that was within my little bubble, within my square, and that's the mentality of Jake. You know, they got that veil over them and the witchcraft that's been put on these Jakes. You know, via Yahweh Shemi shot through Esau. It's heavy, man. Jake can't really see. You know.
Hey, remember 2008, the so-called recession?
Oh yeah.
You know, Jake ain't
no
for us.
You know, the same shit.
But the people that had them so-called good jobs, they was tripping out. You know what I'm saying? And so
that's jumping off buildings and shit.
They really was. They was killing. It's over. Everybody knows. You know what I mean? But you know, when you're on the low for so long, you don't realize the grand scheme of things. You know?
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you on TikTok doing dance compilations and shit. Because you actually think times are just that fucking good. You know? When in fact, like the brother Osh brought out, there's a chatting down over there in Western Asia, to bring down Babylon. They chanting this.
Yeah,
bro.
The world, the Lord said in these times He gonna pour His Spirit upon all flesh. You know, so you seeing that. Hey, so you got even guys that aren't in the truth, giving their testimony on the visions they be having in their dreams. You know, it's multiple dreams and visions and things of and war and all these things that the scriptures been prophesied, that the Lord is putting on these people's spirit to see these things. You know.
Yeah, it says in the scripture. You know, it says what? My maid servants will have dreams and servants.
Remember It was somewhere in South America. The Northern Kingdom little girl was crying because she had a dream of Yahweh Shah and him coming back. Not like the Christianity talk, coming out with open hugs. She was like, he doesn't look nothing like what they said. He's not coming back. Like she was bawling, screaming because she's seen that future judgment that's going to hit this place, man. You know?
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit the entire world. The book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be like unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
Yeah, so the 5 were wise and the 5 were foolish. The ones who were wise, they had the oil, they had the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Shimi Ashai. But the foolish were the ones who wanted to continue to learn, the ones who heard about the truth but didn't take heed to it. You know, but what's going to happen to them?
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
They took no understanding, meaning they didn't buy the truth. You know, how do you get this truth? With your time. Meaning you sacrifice, you put off the things that were most important to you before you heard this word, and you say, look, hey, this is the end. What do I need? I need to repent. You know, I need to get as much understanding. I remember the first 3 months I came into, I was doing so much reading, studying for like 7 hours. Like I was like, fuck TV, fuck the game, fuck partying, fuck these women, cut on all social media. I said, look, I'm about the Lord now.
You going to tell her, you Hebrew Israel, right? People sound like Dallas Cowboys fan.
Verse 4. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
Yeah, because when you put oil on a lamp, it makes the lamp burn slower, man. You know, so it ends up lasting longer. You know, we're about to enter in some dark times, man. So we need that light. But a brother can get the light is the truth or some roughly paraphrase about the stuff.
Verse 5.
Or you get Romans 8.
Verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. So while the other ones, while the men were sleeping, the bridegroom came, unbeknownst to them. You know what I'm saying? Can you read the last verse? While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him.
Yep. So the bridegroom is coming, man. You know, and who's the bridegroom? That's Yahweh Shai. You know, and he's coming to us. Like he said to us, man. He said, peace. No, I came to bring the sword, man. That's what he's coming. Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, go back to this is John 3. I'll start at 20. It says, I'll start at 19. It says, and this is the condemnation that the light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Exactly, and who are those? Those are the virgins. They hate the light, hate the truth. Why? Because it's true to them. Okay, and who about their secret parts and their lies and what are their inner thoughts, and what they truly feel and what they truly believe.
Yeah, but God loves you. God knows my heart.
Yeah.
That's what they always try to say. When they doing wicked shit and somebody correct them, Lord know my heart.
Exactly. But what? He know your heart enough. He about to destroy your ass.
That's right.
Because he know you a fucking nigga and you wicked, man.
Yeah, this shoe will cut you both ways. Yep. Going in and coming out. It will cut you to the Sunday. You know?
Yep, this is a point right here, verse 21. But he that doeth truth comes to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High.
Yep. So sincerity, man. You trimming your left, man. You making sure everything is all in order, man. Like how should I say I go and prepare a place for you. Occupy till I come. So if you the servant of the house, you got to make sure the house is on. You got to clean. You got to make sure that it's up to par. You want to make sure it's perfect the way that he left it in your head. So when he comes back, he's like, oh, okay, we'll faithful servant, and now you receive that reward. You got it right.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 27. It says, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more."
Yeah, because we realized that we was once upon a time those foolish virgins, you know, and we walked in this world as the course of the Gentiles. You know, we were in the flesh Gentiles, you know, and we knew, and being that we have this understanding now, and the Lord put that remembrance back on us, we got to seek him 10 times more. We got to keep that candle lit, you know.
Yeah, and on top of that, now that we are in the truth, still in this flesh, we go off, but guess what? It hurts when we realize we go off. You know what I mean? When we fuck up, yo, that, and you really sincere, you know what I mean? And you offer it. Please forgive me for my transgression. You know what I'm saying? Because we know we already getting our ass handed to us 24/7 anyway, so we know, hey, oh, you think it's fun to go off? Well, go hell on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the fear of the Lord we got. That's that fear of the Lord, the beginning of wisdom. You know, knowing that the Lord operates on the left and the right hand side. You can't escape the grips of your how about you shot. You know, these Christians will tell you, Lucifer was a fallen angel, so on and so forth. And all these
he was a chief of the music.
You seen that joke?
Nah.
That was a post that was on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they say he was the chief of music, blah blah blah. No, Yahweh is the chief ruler of everything, you know. And then he's given power unto his son, and we looking to be joint heirs with that, which is why we out here standing here boldly in the face of our enemies, telling them, hey, your time is up, man, and we're about to receive the blessing at the end of the day, but we want the first fruits of it. We want to be the elect, you know.
I'm glad that you said that he gave powers to his son. We remember, yeah, he's about to give ultimate power to his only begotten son. But remember, Satan, you just talking about Lucifer, right? Lucifer, but Satan is a son of the Most High. Yeah. So the Most High gave him the power to do all this work on the left-hand side, and he's going to do it to perfection. He's not going off. He's going to do what the Most High told him to do. And that's tear us up, continue to get us to go off. You know what I mean? Then what's to come is he's going to give ultimate power to Big Bro. You know what I'm saying?
But even a bone thrown in there, you know, even Satan's still gonna be he's not gonna dwell amongst us in the kingdom, right? But he's still gonna be there. He's gonna still be fucking shit up amongst the Gentiles. You know, he's still gonna be tempting them in certain ways, you know. But they're not gonna have that law written within them. That's what Christians can't understand. Hey, this is a beautiful thing Yahweh is giving us, you know, because they think it's gonna be a war in heaven. They believe in that Revelation is talking about fallen angels and shit like that. You know, hey, that's Roman Catholicism, man. And that shit has got you fucked up to a point where you think you're gonna go somewhere and burn for eternity, man. What is that, man? Hey, we said we serve a merciful power.
Yeah, they got you Christians falling in that rabbit hole. Yeah, that rabbit hole is deep as hell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Deep, bro.
And y'all still falling. Y'all digging down more and more into the rabbit hole. Matter of fact,
they believe Satan is against the Most High. No, he's not against the Most High. He works with. He's in order, man.
And the Lord is a just power, man. He deals with balance. You know, every day they had their kingdom, they had their glory, whatever the case may be. Say he had his kingdom. Look at all the wickedness that's being brought in the earth, man. When you read Maccabees, it says the evils were multiplied when the Edomites came into power, man. Look at all the wickedness being done. Edom is the physical counterpart of spiritual demon Satan, right? So if we be of those men, we're the physical counterpart of righteousness of Yahweh Shemi outside. So when righteousness comes into power, look how much righteousness is going to flourish throughout the earth the same way wickedness was. Man. That's the balance.
The Most High said, I form the light and create darkness. I make good and create. I, the Lord, do all these things. Oh, you was getting it? Oh, bring it out. I know.
This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
Yeah, there's no God that sits next to Yahweh. You know, and he said he searched the heavens to see if he could find another God. He said he couldn't, you know. So it ain't no another God out there, man. It's Yahweh, you know, and Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, you know, and then his choice fruit, you know, which is the nation of Israel. He chose to be that righteous seed, you know.
That's right.
It says, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal.
That's right.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right. Yeah, so hey, nobody can be delivered out of Yahweh by Shem Shah's hand. You know, these people say, hey, I gotta pray to the Lord because they right in a sense. You know, I gotta pray to the Lord because the devil fucking me up. No, the Lord sent the devil on you because you fucking up. You know, hey, you people don't got you talk the Lord by the precepts of men, man. You don't have any kind of understanding of how the Lord has set up this thing to operate. That's why, hey man, it's every time I say it, we want to give a hand clap because the wisdom and knowledge the Lord gave us, as we should, man. Hey, because the wisdom and knowledge the Lord gave us is worthy of a hand clap. You know, it's worthy of more than that. It's worthy of us putting our life, praise, making your body a living sacrifice. You know,
that's the spirit.
And it's a catch-22 because the Heavenly Father's gonna give his name unto his servants. He's gonna give his name to the elect. So all y'all Christians and so forth, y'all come on the name of Jesus. When y'all get your ass kicked, the Lord put some persecution on you. Hey, you're gonna be destroyed even more. Why? Because you don't have the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son.
Yeah, even certain Israelite sects.
If I may, a lot of people are under the misconception that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a respecter of person.
Right.
You know, the Lord saved, you know, the Lord, the Lord. No, bro. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not a respecter of person. It pleased him to lose his only begotten son. Shy, man. So, imagine what the fuck goes to your ass and he hates you. That was just, he called that a bruise.
Yep.
He called what happened to Yahweh Shai a bruise.
Hey,
imagine what he's gonna do to you, unrighteous, sinful case.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of once again the knowledge that the Lord's given us, because we realized that was just a bruise. You know, he took him out for a time being. That's reincarnated. We realize that the Lord's gonna come back. Just like us, we ain't tripping on this side. You put us to death, I see you on the other side. And you gonna get it.
You know, we be first in the kingdom. We're gonna be first on them chariots.
Right.
But you don't even understand the joke. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
That ties in with Romans 8 and 18, 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. The brothers want to get that real quick. You know what I mean? Because what the Lord went through was treacherous, man, for our sins. But like the brother said, the bruises can be healed. He's coming in in divine fashion when he comes back. And that gives us faith. You know what I mean? That makes us realize, like, the hell we catching on this side, it's light affliction. Why is it light affliction? Because if we do what the Lord tells us to do, and He sees us worthy to be the first fruits, we got something 100 times better coming to us real quick. Get that 2 Corinthians 4:17.
I got you. 2 Corinthians 4:17. It says, for our light affliction, which what Yahushua went through, man, it was heavy. You know, but based on the glory he's gonna receive, you know, that's why he didn't, you know, he was in the flesh So he said, Father, if you can't take this away from me, I'm paraphrasing, but he realized he had to do this. You know, that's what he kept telling the disciples and the apostles. It's a must that I go away from you. You know, he realized that it's certain things that just have to be done. You know, and him giving us that company, we realize this is stuff that has to be done on this side. Even if we have to be martyrs, we realize it's stuff that just has to be done. You know, be a prophecy, be it a word. You know, and Yahweh ain't gonna break his words, and we down with it. You know.
All right.
It's back in 2 Corinthians 4:17. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working moment."
Yep. See, this shit feels like it's forever, but it's really this time that we're under. This ain't even real time. You know what I mean? This compared to the Most High. You know what I mean? It's only for a moment. Because if we seem to deem to be worthy to the Most High, we're going to have eternity to live it up in peace and righteousness. You know, and that's the beautiful thing about it.
Continuing on, it says, I'm sorry for the top again. It says, back in 2 Corinthians 4:17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment.
A light affliction. It's light word. This ain't heavy.
Yeah.
This light to the Lord, man.
Yeah. You know, the scripture say my work, my burden is light.
Yeah,
you know, and this is light. And you know, this foolishness of preaching that we're doing right now is light, man, compared to what we're gonna get. You know, as we're gonna get there, Romans 8 after this. Yep. It says,
if I may,
yep.
because what we're going through is just at a moment of time.
Right.
You know, when you look at all eternity, this is just a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Like a flicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The scriptures say that this time is going to be as if it's a dream.
Yep.
Psalms 126.
Yep.
Got it, bro.
Okay. No. I'm with you. It says, first, it says, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, you know, because this gift of faith that we've got, you know, Hebrews 11, you know, we realize that, hey, man, we can't really sit people down and give them physical proof, even though, man, the proof of who we are and the things that are coming to pass is out of this world, you know. But you know, it's the gift of faith that's got us out here the way we do. You know, it says, but at the things which are not seen, he says, for the things which are seen are temporal, as God was saying. You know, and the scriptures tell you this life is going to pass away as a vapor. You know, and we realize that this what was going on here is just temporal, man. It ain't forever. You know, and we realize that a certain ages come about and go away, certain ages come about, but we looking for a kingdom that dwelleth in righteousness for eternity. It says, let me finish this out. You got it. It says, but the things which are not seen are eternal. There you go.
This is only but for a moment. This ain't nothing but a test run, man, for the elect, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, the lesson been no pain, no gain, man.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through your trials and tribulations. You know, and I got when you done with that, I got 10th chapter. You can bring out Romans 8 and 18.
This is Romans 8 and 18. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
What's the glory? What does the glory consist of?
Joint heirs. No, that's
True heirs, the promises, the inheritance. We get our land back. You know, we get our woman back in order. You know, we get to be with Yahweh Shai, drink that fine wine. You know, I love you some yeah. You know, we get to be back with our man. You know, we no longer cast off into captivity. No more depression. Okay, no more persecution. You know, we free. You know, free.
It says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh.
so everybody waiting for this, man. The creature is all creation. You know, and you can feel it, man. The whole course of the world is completely out of whack. The course of this world is completely out of whack. You know, so let's say when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn, but when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Ain't nobody, that shit cold. Ain't nobody rejoicing here no more. Hey, if anything, people still look like this badass old school car just roll through. Everybody's just looking for still a nostalgic feeling. You know, there's no real sense of happiness. You know, everybody's still in complete mourning. So what they do? They go to the house of mirth. They do whatever they can to try to fulfill that lust. You know, and they cover. They'll get tattoos from head to toe, cover their face in tattoos. You know, they're overly go for women. They'll overly, do whatever the flesh tells you to appease it. You know, to make you feel like you happy. You know, these people aren't happy here, man. You know,
they do the complete opposite what the scriptures say. Right? Because Romans 13 and a lot of verses says make no provision of the flesh. They're to feel the flesh, the lust thereof.
Yeah, they're not feeding the spirit.
Yes.
This is this is Hebrews 10:35. It says, "Cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward."
Confidence. You go through the word confidence. Time meaning with, confidence meaning reliance. You know, so you have reliance in Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, Paul spoke about us being prisoners of hope. You know, so we have to continue to hope in Yahweh Shai until the end.
And what is that hope? Essentially, it's faith. Right? It's the strongest form of hope. Faith is the strongest form of hope. And that's something spiritual. At the end of the day, man. Yeah. That hope turns into faith off the spirit. Verse 36.
If I may, real quick, that's what people in this world, they really just don't understand. You know, they really can't find that increment of faith. You know, because they got that flesh kind of holding them back. You know,
they rely on vanity around emptiness, essentially. That's it. Because none of this stuff is full with anything spiritual. It's all empty. You know what I mean? And hey, this place about to go. Everything with it about to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, our bodies can't even go. We gotta get new bodies. You know what I mean? So all this shit is emptiness at the end of the day, man. You know?
That's heavy. What we say all the time. Our righteousness is filthy grass. Because we realize, man, we still in darkness, and we still subject to go off. And we still go off to this day. Crazy, but it's not even about us or our works. You know, it's based on who the Lord has chosen at the end of the day. You know, because a guy can stand out here, he can prophesy and push for years and years and years on end. That don't mean he gonna make it, man. It's based on the mercy that the Lord gonna give him. You know, that's why one of those things we mainly pray for is mercy. That's why the scriptures tell you to practice mercy when it comes to brothers as well. How's it going? Forgive those who trespass. You know, because we looking for the Lord to forgive our trespass. Yes, sir. That's it. Lord prayer. That's it. You know, we looking for the Lord to forgive our trespasses. That's why it says when Yahushua was talking to the disciples, he said, lay all the law on this, that you fear the Most High, and you love thy brother as yourself. Why is that? Because a mercy is what's going to get us all out of this predicament, man.
How can you love me and not sin me?
Yeah.
And hate the brother that you look at?
Hate your brother in your heart, yeah.
Yeah, because ultimately, if you think about it like this, you fucked up, right?
Right.
But you hold yourself accountable with what you ultimately you let it go. Like, all right, look, I'm about that. But if, let's say a brother do you wrong, right. You know what I'm saying? Some men be like, oh no, I can't let that shit go. I can't let that shit run. And the scriptures go into that. Where we can get it. When Yahweh was saying, they ask Yahweh, how many times have I forgiven them? Every 7 times. He's like, yeah, 7 times. It's no number, man. You're supposed to let it go for your own sanity, man.
That's it.
You know?
That's kind of the point I was getting to. You know, we're gonna go up to a point with another number of completion. You know, it says a righteous man falls 7 times, but he get back up. And we looking for that ultimate amount of mercy, man. Because shit, even though we know we fucked up to this life, we don't know what we did in our past life. You know, whether the Lord we did something so fucked up in my past life, He brought us here to teach. It's just to take us out so He can fuck us up 10 times more. That's the scary power we serve, man. You know,
You don't understand the Lord.
yeah.
You don't understand the Lord know His judgment.
Right.
And they really don't understand the Son because the Son is of the Father. descended the seed of the seed of Father.
That's it. He said, we are one. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Working for the power of the universe, you know, of the galaxies, you know what I'm saying, of the world,
The world,
planet.
not just the city, but the world.
You got
I
the head.
got this shit too.
You know, when you wrap your head, when you wrap your head around who created you, you know, we're descendants of Yasharallah. You know, we are the Lord, the Creator Himself chose us.
Just that name alone, when you break down what does it mean, princes of the power, sons of the Most High. Man, you can't get no better than that, you know?
Bro,
You know what I'm
to
saying?
know that Yahweh Shai is our descendant, see, we come from the same tribe, we come from the same boys. Come on, bro. It's confused to even acknowledge that, but then again, they might not understand how deep it is.
Do not consider this. Hey, let me get back into Hebrews. I'm starting at 35 again. Hebrews 10 and 35. It says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh, ye might receive the promise. And we speak about that. That's that eternity, that eternal righteousness, that eternal peace, that eternal rulership. You know what I mean? That the crowns. You know what I mean? And I know we're gonna get into that too, though. Second, as you did so stiffly, you know what I mean? Come on, man. That's what we that's what we yearning for. We're not yearning for nothing on this side because we done been there and done it. That shit's just an empty, like you said. You know, you try to get that nostalgia feeling back because you can't. Ain't nothing going on no more. This place is dead, man. This place is withered away. You know?
6, you putting all your efforts into a bag with holes. There's nothing here.
What's the last
Bricks, baby.
What I mean?
Verse 5.
Real one.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 5. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. It says, Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 4 says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please who have chosen him to be a soldier. Verse 5 says, and if a man also strive for mastery, yet he is not crowned, except he strive lawfully. Verse 6 says, the husbandman that labor must be first partaker of the fruits. Right? Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things.
If I may say real quick too, you go into that word husbandman, you know, that's a tiller of the ground. We were bringing that out in the beginning of the camp, you know. Hey, how we supposed to keep our hand on the plow, you know. This is our work and our labor of love that we showing to Yahweh Shah that we supposed to continue on. It showed you about it talked about the patience. You know, a part of that patience is a knowing that the race is not to the swift. You got to take this thing a day at a time. You know, you said not being hasty in a time of trouble. You got it, I'm on.
Verse 7, consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. Remember that Yahweh Shah HaMashiach of the seed of David, raised from the dead according to my gospel. Right. Verse 9 says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of Yahweh Shah is not bound. Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake.
Yep, that's it. You're all things for the elect's sake. Because, hey, the elect need to hear this word, man. The elect need to be woken up. The elect needs to be sealed, you know? Yeah, time. You know, then like the brother was going into about the husband, the husbandman. You know, that's a husband. Meaning you have to manage. You got to be able to manage yourself. You got to be able to manage those around you. You got to set a good example, man. You got to have discipline. You got
This is Proverbs 25 and 28. Says, "He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls."
Right. In a city broken on walls, what happens? Any enemies are able to come in and destroy or take whatever they want.
Yep.
So if you don't have no discipline, if you're not standing on your 2 feet, how you gonna be able to defend the gospel?
Yep.
How you gonna be able to lead the man that's under you?
Yep.
If you don't have no control over your own spirit.
Yep. That's why the scriptures tell you, son of man, I have sent you a watchman to the house of Israel. Exactly. You know, and we up here standing on our watch, and you know, telling the hopeful elect, you know, time is now, man. Now it's high time to wake out of sleep. Yeah. You know, and we at the very last end of this thing, man. I'm talking about the very the scriptures tell us that our salvation is nearer than we believe. You know, and we believe we right there. So how much more of that? You know,
yeah.
You got to. I
was gonna say, because when it comes to this word, we ain't depending on one man just for our salvation. We ain't, like in the basketball, you depend on the best player to drop 30, 40 just to win the game. No, fuck that. We a team. We all on the line. We all risking our lives.
Yeah.
You know, it says work out your own salvation. Man. You can't get saved through that, man. Hey, and you a prophet, prophesy? No, man. It's your work, man. You know, your faith. That's what it depends on, man. Because you want your family to be saved through you.
Scripture says, hold on to him that makes hands his own. You know, I'm paraphrasing that. You know, but still, at the end of the day, you know, like the brother just brought out, you know, you got to work out your own salvation. You got to do the work. You know, you got to make it on the sure. You know, you got to have faith in what you're doing. You know, you don't have faith in what you're doing. If you know what I'm saying, it's for not. You know, a lot of Jays have faith in shit that don't matter. You know, you spend a lot of Jays spend their entire lives on shit that won't even get them from point A to point B. You know, but this work, you know, it's for a cause, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? If you build enough house in heaven, fuck this place. I'm over it. Shit, mentally and physical, mentally and spiritually, I checked out. I'm waiting for JT. You know, we've been reincarnated so many times. We've been in captivity generation to generation. So we ready to get the hell out of here. We're eager to leave this place, man. There's nothing left here, man. There's nothing for us, man. Everything is polluted, man. Food is fucking terrible, man.
Trash.
Real, bro.
Trash. How Bubba does
Real,
it. Trash.
Real.
You know, trash. You know, everything overpriced. You know, 2,000 years don't went by, and now there's a time that you know the seals are open.
Yeah,
you know, to get this understanding. How beautiful is that? 2,000 years went by. 2,000 plus years went by.
They couldn't get no understanding.
Come, you know what I'm saying? Because we're in the third day now.
Yeah, that's it.
2,000 plus years don't went by, and Yahweh Shai broke them seals for us to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding now. But meanwhile, you motherfuckers want to sit back and say that you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Right.
You know, what I'm going to do later on this year. Well, you know, this Christmas sucked. Maybe next Christmas will be better.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm not thinking that far. I'm thinking April, May, shit going to hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm thinking after the Passover, I don't want to watch this off. After the Passover, shit just go to hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We ain't say, oh, this our year to make 200K.
Yeah, we're gonna make the bread
We're gonna be financially free. And fuck that. The only way we're gonna be financially free is when Jay gets trouble here. We ain't gotta worry about paying bills, taxes, none of that shit. That's financial freedom, goddamn. We ain't gotta wake up and go to the plantation. You know, hey, all that shit, that shit is done with, man.
Yep.
Hey, the Lord coming back, man. We gotta be ready for it, man.
That's it.
You know, we gotta be on fire for the Lord, man. You know,
Yeah, come on. We're the Lord's herald. We're his herald.
Right.
You know, the scriptures say to publish the word. Well, great are the men who published it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that word publish goes into herald. We're heralding the coming of our Lord. You know, there's no greater gift than to understand what your purpose is.
That's beautiful. Hey, we setting the red carpet for your house, man. You know, we letting these people know, hey, you in fucking trouble. You don't get the shit right. You in trouble.
Enemy.
You don't get the shit. Hey, you in trouble.
Yeah, as John the Baptist did, you know, he said, "Surely I baptize in water, but the one that comes after me, so he gonna baptize by fire." You know, when it's talking about this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know, which is spiritual too, because you was talking about the seals. You know, the Lord gave us Elijah in this time too. You know, our business. You know, because the Lord made us have a quick understanding, man.
Yeah.
Because this thing ain't been out for a very long time. It's been since like 1969.
Yep.
You know, the truth has really been out. You know, the way the Lord has moved this thing in a quick fashion since then, man, is out of this world. You know, which is only can be done by how the world would say divine intervention. You know, no, this how by Shimmy Shah, a word coming to fruition, man.
God, and if I may, everything escalated in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You know,
Yeah.
Here it is. This devil actually thinks that the advancement he's made in technology was done by his own
By
hand.
his own will, no. It was
Oh
to this
shit! I
word.
remember when we put the satellite in space. You know, it had the same power as a musical instrument inside of a birthday card. We did that. No, bro. Yahweh Shah gave you the idea to create the transistor, the resistor, the nucleus. You know, he gave you the knowledge, you know, to break down an atom, to create the atom bomb so that you could destroy yourself.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah, God, you know.
And if he gave you that, imagine what he has in his arsenal.
That arsenal,
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
That arsenal, crazy.
You know what I mean? You actually think the Lord is going to give you something that could possibly, you know, harm his angels?
Right.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Hey, they got that vibranium.
Yeah, they got one. Yeah.
They untouchable. And
That's the problem. It's hard deceiving them, man. Hey, this man, hey, Esau, man, you're ignorant and you're stupid. You know, I'm just gonna keep it a beam. You know, there's the only reason you got you the base man. The only reason you got the things that you have is so the Lord can show His power in you and show how silly and ignorant you people that look up to this man are as well. Because in the kingdom, they're gonna say, "Man, is this the man who took peace from the earth?" You know, and we gonna laugh and scoff and mock at this man. You know, and these people that's another part of that. These people, some of these 2/3 waking up to everlasting shame and contempt. Because when we have Esau change, they're gonna be like, I can't believe I was surrendering to this man. That's when, you know, they're gonna be like, all right, well, I'm good. We're gonna be like, you good, you know. But the Lord's about to show His power, you know.
That's the Most High's way of. That's part of His setup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You was on top at one point, but now look at you. You're gonna be the lowest of the low.
Yep.
You're gonna be like Franklin on
on
Snowfall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He look at him at the end of the day. That was crazy.
Hey, fuck the fuck out.
The Lord got you people to trick that. You know? Here it is, you think that 2024 is gonna be something special for you people where you got to make resolutions for what you think that you're gonna have happen in your life. No, bro. This is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot that comes with that. You know, there's the MOTV, there's a civil war, there's a race war, there's a famine, there's the economical collapse, which all of these things that they're talking about at one time right now. The culmination of these things got these people not even thinking about that you're in their time.
Chocolate hope, cereal shot.
Yo, that was bad, yo.
Chocolate hope,
Oh, yo,
cereal
I
shot.
want just pop up out of nowhere. That's mercy, y'all. That's mercy. Shame of a shame of a God. It's a shame of a God. Oh yeah, right there. See, and that's
Yeah, I seen
amazing.
him. Yeah,
At the end of the day, man, we know we doing the right thing, man. To see something like that, that's beautiful. Man.
It was in like a diamond.
When I first seen him, I seen the first three. I said,
yeah, I was looking at it too.
I know where we at. I know what stars pop up. I'm like, I ain't never seen that, bro. Come on, man.
And they all gone.
And what do poor represent?
Mercy, man. That's what we was just talking about.
That one's still right there, though.
You know, that's literally.
And somebody say, look up for your salvation is near you.
Come
Come on, man.
That's all.
How about Shem Yahushua throws out faith builders, bro?
Come on, man.
And we out here in the cold, man. These Christians ain't doing that, man. Oh no, man.
Come on, bro. Come on. I wake up on Saturdays ready to do the work.
Let's go, man.
I can't take off. I can't call in sick, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Lord. I can't do it. Even if I'm in pain, I'm out here, bro. You know? Come on, man. You do the work for your house.
Oh, we turning up. We going harder. Hey, that makes us want to go harder, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's okay. Enjoy what little bit of time you got. You people enjoy your lights. You people enjoy your festivities. You people enjoy your wicked holidays. Because very soon these things are coming to an end. How much of y'all pissed?
Because Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning,
man.
Of that following.
Esau, your time is up, baby.
So your kingdom is coming to the end.
It's the end of your age, man.
That's right.
And the scriptures do. When they talk about the end of the world, these people think it's to be something else. No, it's the end of an age. And as the brother just said, it's the end of Esau's age, and it's the beginning of Jacob's age. And what's it say? Is the end of the thing than the beginning of a thing?
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning.
It is gonna be better for everybody, man. It's gonna be better for the other nations. It's gonna be great for us. It's gonna be better for the world. Everything's gonna flourish again. It's gonna be Eden. Because this place ain't it. I got the Luke here. It's Luke 21 and 28. It says, and when these things start up.
Are you like, why are you looking for it?
Yeah,
man, at the end of the day, man, look, if we didn't come out here to do the work, we wouldn't have seen it. For all you people that want to be in the house behind the keyboard, typing away, you internet Israelites, man. Some thugs, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be the first
man, that right there, that's what I guarantee you, brothers, Lord, we gonna be on fire this week, man.
Right.
Lessons gonna be getting thrown up, and what is that doing? That's waking the elect up, man.
Right. That's right.
You know what I mean? Can't nobody say, man, that sat here and just saw that right now. You can't tell me that's not a Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
right.
Man. Come on, man. That's some fables like the brother brought up, man.
Right.
That gives us. It says Hebrews 10 and 35 are brought out. Cast out your confidence away. That's a confidence builder right there, man.
Yeah.
Because who else is those chariots for, man?
Yep.
Right.
Who else sees it?
Nobody's seen them.
That's our ride home.
Who knows what it is? Other than the middle of the Lord.
That's our ride home. Come on, man.
You gotta
this Luke 21 and 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity and the seas and roaring waves. And hey, shit, we just seen that. You had Japan, they had that crazy earthquake, and then that tsunami came in and washed shit out. And we seeing things coming to pass. Verse 26, it says, men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. And that ultimate thing these men going to see is going to be the sword, the pestilence, the plagues, with those nuclear missiles. And on top of that, You know, the chariots that the Lord constantly shows the men of the Lord. You know, to let us know, and what we're doing is on time, continue, endure to the end. You know, that's what the Lord, you know, and the angels are telling us. All right, keep doing it. You're doing it, and you got to keep doing it. You know, because he's showing us first-hand examples of what happens when you don't do it, man, and when you go left. You know, it says, that's it, out. That's it.
Don't take your hand up there. You know what I'm saying? If you got two hands on that plow, don't take one off.
Right. Right.
You better keep them both on there.
Nope.
You have no time. Now it's about the time to slack. It's like the brother was coming out with earlier.
Where you at with it out?
Verse 27. Give me. I got like two more verses. You got it.
Okay, come on.
This verse 27. It says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in clouds with power and great glory.
Yeah, that backs up Revelation. What was it? 1:9. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds,
Yep.
and every eye shall see him, even the ones that pierced him."
Yep.
You know, so y'all in trouble, man.
Yep.
Like I mentioned earlier, y'all in big trouble, man. You know, because our big bro Yahweh Shai is coming, man. You know, and he ain't playing with nobody, man.
Yep.
You know.
This verse 28, and this is the point you had wanted. Got it. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draws not.
Your redemption, you know, because what did it say in Deuteronomy 28 chapter? You know, it goes in about the latter days, the curses, you know, concerning how, hey, no man shall buy thee. You know, in Egypt, where we at? Spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You know, so hey, look, man, Yahweh Shai is coming with those chariots, man. So we have to continue to look up, man. You know, because we have something to look forward to, man. We ain't looking down, we ain't looking back, man. This place is through. It's a sinking shut.
Even go marvel at the strangeness of our salvation.
Yeah, so we can get that. We can get some precepts on the chariots, Bible shop.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 12. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
So hey, look, come up hither, man. Hey, man, hey, that's the elect being beamed up out of that nuclear fire. You know? Like I said, what is that? Isaiah 26, it says, what is it? Enter into thy chambers, you know, for a little moment until the indignation overpass. You know, because we know what's coming, man, and we telling these people what's to come.
Let's also come out of her, my people. You know what I mean? That's how we coming out of Babylon. You know, so we don't catch the wrath that's coming to this place, man. You know, so we're gonna be up in them chariots, and you know, we don't know what we're gonna be doing up there. You know what I mean? Big bro probably might be talking to us for a minute while this place is getting all tore up. And then we get busy after that.
That's it.
You know,
that's it. Yeah, that's New Jerusalem coming down. Hey, wreaking havoc on this place, you know. Hey, setting things back in order, you know. And those who don't want to serve Yahweh Shai, you know, we heads off at your head.
And Jerusalem means the city of peace, right?
That's right.
Right.
Jerusalem.
In order to get peace, what has to happen first? You have to start putting your foot down. You gotta get busy on people. Then we'll have peace, you know. Because that, like you said, everything will be put in its right order.
That's it. Since he was saying that about you know, the strangers about salvation. I got that. This is you had it too. Yeah, you bring it out.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Starting at the top, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. And made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, they're gonna be, because the scripture says so. This is the curse that goes over the earth, you know. And we know, and simultaneously, when those nuclear missiles are dropping, the angels and the chariots and Yahweh Shai are going to be zapping these people as well. You know, the scriptures talk about how out of his mouth came a fire and flame and tempest. You know, that's that concentrated fire, man. A laser beam. You know, you seen Esau? He got that kind of technology now. or he'll be like putting laser beams on things and make it set on
Yeah,
fire,
yeah.
shit and so forth.
Cleaning shit with the lasers.
And shit. And
Lord
the
gonna clean
Lord
your
will
ass.
clean his ass, man.
Yeah.
You know?
The Lord gonna clean your ass for the destructions and filth that you caused upon this place,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
It says, and shall be amazed by the strangeness of his salvation.
Because it's gonna be strange unto them. They're gonna say the same thing that's a fucking these people up, a simultaneous with the nuclear missiles coming. They're gonna see dark melanated men with those changed bodies, going up into the chariots, because the scriptures tell you we're gonna be changed in a twinkling of an eye, and we're gonna get back that beautiful hue that we use. You know what I'm saying? Even you speckled bird. Hey, brothers out there that's pushing and doing the right thing. Hey, how about you, y'all shot? Your body gonna be changed in that time. You know? You got it.
It says, so far beyond all that they look for. See?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Verse 3 says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounting his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, how many people we hear coming by today, giving the sacrifice of food, scoffing, because we out here doing the work of the Lord, no matter what the temperature is, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the weather is, we're going to figure out a way, to push this word for you, how about y'all shot. And even if we can't make it out here, we still going to be in the spirit and we're going to get together and push this thing, We ain't gonna be out here in a tornado storm being over righteous, but hey, you better believe, hey, we gonna make it up,
Verse 5 says, how is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints?
Yeah, it said they accounted our lives madness, man. They like, oh, how's the Heavenly Father dealing with them? Those same people that's had that byword and that reproach, that stain that's been on them, since the beginning, because we've been continuously going off, man. Following the ways of idolatry, so the Lord would have to put us in check, rightfully so, but they don't think to themselves, how these guys, Yasha Allah, how they princes of the power, It's gonna make them sick to their stomach, man. Hey, you know what? Esau hates to see Jake be able to come up, in any kind of thing. You see how when Jake out and they be trying to get in the mix. What y'all talking about? What y'all got? Yeah,
It's that perpetual hatred.
Yep.
I mean, Jake's been getting his ass whipped so long that he don't even think he's getting his ass whipped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So even with the chastisement that Yahweh Shemiyah has put upon the two-thirds, as well as us, you know what I'm saying? Because we're constantly being chastised too, in a righteous, constantly being corrected.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You two-thirds, man, you're constantly getting your ass whooped, and you're wondering why. You're wondering why, you know what I'm saying, you're struggling. You're wondering why you're going through. You're wondering why you're wondering the way that they are. You're wondering why your family is broke. You're wondering why you can't make it. You're wondering why every nation upon the face of the earth hates you. But you have not sought after the Lord. Because if you sought the Lord, all those questions will be answered. Every one of those questions will be answered. Why they hate you. Why your women are the way that they are.
Right.
Why your family structure is broken. You know what I'm saying? Because you forsook the Lord. Yep. In a nutshell, point blank period, your forefathers disobeyed Yahweh.
Yeah.
You ninjas created iniquity. That's it. You're still doing the same shit today. There's no new thing under the sun. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is you people have actually become worse and worse. You become so bad that even the wicked, I know, bro. You become so bad that even the wicked is looking at you like, damn, them niggas wicked.
Yeah. See Jeremiah 5:28.
That's it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ninjas have become so wicked that even the wickedest look at you like, yo, we ain't even doing nothing to them
They
at this
devise
point.
plans to put you down
Yeah.
because of your wickedness, because you want to be so flamboyant in the different things that you do and so forth, because you got all these freedoms and liberty to go off and do this and do that.
Right.
But because judgment has not went against you expediently, you continue to be wicked. So the Lord gonna do something about that. He gonna put you to death.
Right.
Message.
Come on, you say you had something?
Y'all was prepared, man.
Okay, come
I'm
on.
gonna go into the second address. This is second address 2:42. It says, I Esdras saw upon the Mount Sion a great people.
Zion. Zion.
All right.
Zion, like the word so our message, because Zion is monument, you know, which is the representation of Israel.
A great people whom I could not number.
A great people, you know, cannot number. Somebody hold Revelation.
And they all praise the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest.
Who was that? Shut shot.
And upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
Oh, y'all, outside.
Hey, out here tonight.
As it getting brighter.
Hey, out here tonight, man. It's doing a lot. You know,
Oh, and it's not.
look, the shot. Oh, this one right here.
Hey, y'all about to be outside.
Hey, Salakia. Hey,
Salakia. Let's go back. Salakia. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel, what said Salakia? And so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, those be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
yeah, because you gotta examine that scripture. You know, because everybody think, or like you got a lot of Israelites and people that think that every Israelite is supposed to look like Django, or you know, supposed to be a quote unquote Negro, or whatever the case is, and that's not the case. You know, the scripture says, "My heritage is to be like a speckled bird." You know, we were scattered throughout all nations. So when Ezra was asking, like, "Hey, man, I ain't never seen these type of people. Who is these?" Right? So that's how you gotta look at it when you read it.
And have confessed the name of Yahweh.
Yep. So they confess, man. They turn to Yahweh Bashim Yashar, like when we read in Acts the second chapter, right? How had every devout Jew out of every nation under heaven, you know.
Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way, tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of Yahweh thy power thou hast seen.
Yeah, so we living in the time that they talk about them that already did it. They confessed the names. They stood stiffly for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They endured, you know, and they gave praise. Man. You know, that's what we doing now, man. You know, so hey, Lord willing, we endure. We're gonna be those same men, you know, that was giving praise, and those same men that's gonna be crowned by Yahweh Shai, man. That's right. That's right. You got that revelation.
Revelation 7. We're gonna start at the top.
Yeah.
This Revelation 7:1. And it says, and after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Yep, because what's that wind? That's the nuclear the destroying wind that he speaks about in Jeremiah the 51st chapter.
Yep. Yeah, the scriptures tell you it's going to be Besom sweep, you know what I'm saying? Besom, I'm gonna get it, which pretty much just goes into destroying wind,
Yeah.
you know, a pushing and
Yeah,
sweeping.
the mushroom cloud. It
Yep,
also
yep.
goes to how is it? Damn, was he mad at the trees?
Yeah, Con,
And
that's
how
it.
much
Yep, yep, yep,
destruction
yep.
was,
Yep.
being brought to America?
Yep, yep.
You know,
And ultimately goes into these people as well. You know, the Lord's not going to bring send Yahweh Shai bring the destruction to the elected still. You know,
this destruction ain't gonna be no light thing, man.
It's right.
We're just talking about how it shake the earth to and fro.
That's
Like
right.
a drunkard,
Like a drunkard. Yep. Yep. Yeah. This gonna be this gonna supersede the Lord a deliverance in the time of Egypt. You know. It says back in Revelation 7, verse 2, and it says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, and to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of the Most High in their foreheads.
Yeah, because the seed in the trees that represents the people.
That's right.
But the ones that's not going to be hurt, that's the representation of the elect.
Yep, it says seal. Yep, it says seals in their forehead. That's that we speak about it all the time.
Yep.
You know that Ezekiel 9:4.
Yep.
You know that exemption. Yep, that exemption from judgment. You know, so it's beautiful. Hey, the Lord is saying, to these men that are sealed. That's why we love doing what we're doing. Because this is how about Shemi Al Shai. At the end of the day, it's to wake up His elect. You know, and it ain't even of us. You know, because it says. We water, but the Lord giveth the increase. You know, so it's just this is our reasonable service out here to do what we doing. You know, and Lord willing, we inherit, you know, the first fruits of righteousness that comes along with it. You know, that's what you should be seeking. You know, the righteousness that comes along with it.
Yeah, because we storing our treasures that's in heaven. You know, these
Right.
people they storing treasures for that's going to be corrupted.
Yeah,
You know, they for 401k.
Yep.
You know, they pension or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
The pension that we're gonna receive, y'all right to die, that's gonna be something eternal.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna take that away from us.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that we're gonna live for everlasting.
Yeah, we don't need no retirement.
You're gonna get to enjoy. We ain't gonna have to worry about it being running out. Oh, we ain't got no resources. I done spent up all my 401k. Or nothing. We ain't gotta worry about none of that, man. You know, because every day we gonna wake up. You know,
Be now
enjoy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai said that it will be rest. Rest is allowed.
Yep. We get that, Revelation 21, because it said He's going to wipe away all of our tears.
Yep.
You know, He's going to give us that rest that we've been desiring. You know, because Jake got that zeal, but they ain't got that zeal according to knowledge, so they still think that this is their rest. You know, this ain't your rest, Jake. You know, there's nothing here for you but to obtain the knowledge of Yahweh Bashimi Al Shai. That's the only reason why we're here on this side. That's the only reason why we're here in Babylon. You know, is to obtain the knowledge and push the knowledge of Yahweh Bashimi Al Shai.
I think in that same chapter it goes into wipe my tears, like in 11 verses.
In this one?
Yeah, I think so.
You want me to just keep going for now?
Yeah.
This back in Revelation 7 and 4, and it says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000.
144,000. You know, so as it goes down in the chapter, it goes into how it's 12,000 of each man from the tribes of Israel, consisting of the 12 tribes.
Yep.
So that's a small number. That's, you know what I'm saying, being saved. That's going to be the governing body. You know, of course, you got the 1/3, but could you jump down and talk about the new one?
Yeah. Here we go. Revelation 7 and 9. And it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number,
Yep, the 1/3.
Of the nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne.
Yep, that's that diaspora. You know, that's the Greek word for scattered, diaspora. The dispersed Israelites, you know, that looks like the other nations. That's being sealed by Yahweh Shemir Shai throughout the 4 quarters of the planet Earth.
It says, and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, and palms in their hands and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation of thy power, which sitteth on the throne and unto the Lamb.
That's true salvation. Why? Because early in the verses, what was it going into? It's going into that destroying wind. So now they're being saved from that destroying wind. You know, now their bodies have been changed. They have been crowned. You know, they have put on that incorruption. The laws and statute commandments have been put into the inward part. You know, and now they're receiving their inheritance. You know, and that's what we're looking for, man. You know?
That was pretty much it.
Okay, did it show? You got it.
Oh God, you was looking for that.
Yeah,
Let me get that.
it does.
Because
Okay,
it
I
does
just
go
want
into
to
that.
make
Yeah,
sure.
come. It's, I started 15 and it points in 16. Actually, I just finished the chapter out. It says, back in Revelation 7 and 15, it says, Therefore, all day before the throne of the Most High and served him day and night in his temple. And ultimately that's what we should be gearing into doing this work for, so we can really serve our power day and night without the bullshit of the Gentiles. You know,
Yeah.
they putting all things in front of our face for us to go off. No, man, we want to be able to serve our power. You know, without any kind of hindrance. You know, it says, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. You know,
Joy.
yep,
True satisfaction.
yep, yep,
You know, true contentment.
yep,
You know?
yep.
This is the assumption of like, meditation. That's what we just see that once again.
Come. Verse 16 again in Revelation 17, it says, they shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat.
Yeah, because you got the you know how Esau, what did he do in the slavery, man? He woke us up before the sun, you know, came up. And when he was in the heat of the sun, working out, picking the cotton field, and so on and so forth, man, we was constantly oppressed. You know, but what the tables are going to turn when you go to Luke the 16th chapter, it goes into how Lazarus, man, you know, and how he was basically asking for Lazarus to lick Lazarus, licking the cool off of his tongue, you know, so he don't get to be oppressed no more.
That's what's gonna happen to people. Tables gonna show up. We gonna,
Yeah, yeah,
we not gonna.
yeah.
Now, technically, you know, we gonna have bodies where the sun is out. We not gonna that's a strong assumption.
It's gonna be you know, Super, he got next to the sun. What? He was more powerful, that's strong. Got it.
You got to.
Got it? No, I don't get the precept about
Okay,
the sun.
I got
What I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment,
Yeah.
that wickedness was there.
So we gonna judge no more. We gonna do some question. Yeah. We do some question.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And it says, the most that judgment is now, and that which shall be already been. The most high require that which is past. Word. What? Like they gotta pay.
That's what we. I was trying to love your partner. Now the nigga man got here. He found a job with his nose with the crowd. Hell, boy, they discriminated against us. That's one of the brothers going into the elect. Why you elect? Why do they got the white coat? Why they found brother elect?
We still for the man. How much? Ain't nobody else. You know, come out in season, out of season. Go.
I heard what Bob got it. You got it.
This is Luke chapter 16, verse 19. It says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and very sumptuously every day.
Yeah,
And
look what the elite doing. Look how they live, man. You know, they live voluptuously every day, man. They got all the resources.
Yeah, they don't have
They got the fatness of the earth, man.
Yeah, they
So
got-
they ain't lacking in nothing, man.
nothing up.
You know, bro, be sitting in the chat about the certain tubs that they be having with the crystals and you know the scenery that they have, man. They live in marvelous.
They ain't got no fucking water bill. They ain't dealing with the petrodollar.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you know, they good.
Got passed down from generation to generation.
Hey, they got fresh water. Right?
Yeah, come. Got it out.
But
Yeah.
you know what the Edomites say? Well, I don't got that.
Yeah.
Well,
You're two-time loser, as they
yeah, there you go.
say.
There you go. You know, and the thing, what the Lord deals with all of us, each nation, what? You know,
As a whole.
as a whole. Yeah, you're not individual.
Yeah.
I mean, when the Edomites say that, though, that's because of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You got capitalism. You gotta have both. They run the society back. So they gotta have 4 Edomites working at Walmart, 4 Edomites working at GameStop.
Yep.
That's capitalism. That's how they society.
Yep.
They don't have that happen. They can't. So you gotta take that out.
You gotta
So
take
you
it
got
away.
the blessing.
That's what you do. Yep.
We get the blessing. We get our blessing out here. Yep. If we not lucky. But if a nigga get the blessing,
Oh yeah,
he ain't gonna share. That's why you gotta be born again. You'll be a nigga.
verse 20, it says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores.
Lazarus, that's talking about the nation of Israel.
Right.
Because what are we doing, man? You know, we hope and pray that y'all will try to come, man, because we're oppressed. We're at the lowest of the earth. And like it goes into Lamentations, the 2nd chapter. All they that clap by his tail said, is this the beauty of the whole earth?
Yeah.
So we poor, man. Haggai 1 and 6. You know, pockets filled with holes, man. So we the beggars, man. Well, you got it.
And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
That's that curse. That's that curse.
Yeah, that's why they sign these contracts. That's why they get these deals that they fucking because they be crying. They'll sign a deal with the devil, then they'll cry. Oh, they stealing my royalties. Oh, they won't give me my bucks. But you understand they want you something back. You know, Michael Jackson. Right. That nigga Michael Jackson.
He is.
Because I was watching the documentary the other day. His brother, I didn't know Jermaine made a diss track with that nigga saying how he did. He just fucking said, nigga, you want to be white because you around on the white. And the documentary to show you how Michael Jackson, you want to be around anybody.
Yeah, all the time.
He was fighting to be on MTV. Yep. They wouldn't play Jacob's videos on MTV. Michael Jackson video was the first Jacob video shown on MTV. He was crying like a little bitch. He got them Edomites, Amalekites to help him get on there. Then when he find out that they was the devil, he want to make a song for they don't care about him. It don't work like that, nigga.
And then when they were persecuting him, he wanted to be around Islam. He was on the court. He was around Farrakhan. Farrakhan had him wrapped around with Muslim security. Yeah. And that's Jake, yo. When they want the riches and all that, they sell out. But once they get in trouble, they want to come back home. You know what I'm saying?
Because he won that what's the album? Thriller. Yeah. That album won the most Grammys. That nigga had 12 Grammys in one night. And guess who his date was for the Grammys? The Edomite bitch. He wasn't fucking that bitch. Brooke Shields. He wasn't fucking her. That was an industry plan for him to. He's accepted by Edomites. I'm accepted. Yeah. And guess what? He didn't have a fro. He wanted to burn. Fur was coming in. Skin was already light, you know. So fuck you. And Mozart took your ass off, man.
Yo, who really believed he did a lot of those? No.
You the only
Yeah,
brother.
you just get lighter and lighter. I mean, you didn't have spots.
You the only brother with that shit.
Yeah, right. You didn't have, but you know what vitiligo is? You'll see it. You'll see spots.
Yeah, they see.
Like
Yeah.
Winnie Harlow, whatever her name is. You never seen him with that, yo.
Yeah.
Jermaine says, you fucking skinny dude.
Hey, dang, oh, that just moving too.
That's how you know this. I ain't no church like that.
And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sword.
Dogs represent the other nations. Yep.
We so fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
That's how the story we are. We have no structure. Yep. That's why we need to help us out. Put us in order. He's doing that now with us. That's why when we get in the jam, the first people we go to is brothers. We'll go to the we can go to all family. That's our family.
Yeah. The nigga kick you while you there.
You got Corey fucking, which okay, if it did happen, I'll say it happened.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
They broke in your car,
Yeah.
took a laptop, you asked for $6,000. So you telling me y'all got all those men in the congregation,
Y'all can't get that shit
you got a quick text around regional and get that money raised?
Right.
No, you go to the sheep first.
Right. What is that?
That's not how that works. You ain't operating the spirit. How about Shmuel Shah? Go ahead, bro.
And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom.
Yes.
Is this the man that had us in derision?
If you gotta die, which it ain't death, but if you gotta take a quick rest, like he saw his hand.
Right.
You know, my experience is no pain.
You know,
I ain't about to be no testifier.
Yeah.
If y'all about to show his grace and mercy, if he sees fit, you niggas gonna be a testifier.
Okay. We in the national team.
That's going into the. Go ahead, read it again.
Verse 23 it says, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom.
Yep. So you see us in the kingdom of heaven. You know, seeing the nation of Israel living. What was the word? Runciously? I can't pronounce it.
Sumptuously.
Yeah, runciously. You know, and what he sumptuously. Yeah. And what he catching all that fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
What you gonna say? Stammering. That's prophecy, y'all. My lips cold.
Yeah.
Paul said he burned.
Yeah.
We y'all show up. That's what we hard pressing you.
Yep.
But we suffer that. That's wet work.
That's the condition of the battle.
We don't bring that in. But now we work well.
All right. 24 says, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented.
Show him mercy that
Show no mercy. Yep.
So you don't get the mercy you show mercy.
Yep.
Brokers.
Yep.
Forced on women to have sex with every Jake on the plantation.
Yeah.
It could have been her brother.
Yep. Motherfuckers.
That's the term, motherfucker.
Yep.
You gotta drink that cup, and when you're done drinking that cup, we gonna fill that cup back up again.
You gotta get right.
Man.
Drink
up.
Hey, look, that's
on it back.
That's E for you, man. We're not gonna have compassion in those days because we say the scripture.
You gotta get the bottom of the barrel. You've been giving us the bottom of the barrel. You had that two still reserved, that OE. You know what I mean? Nah, you gotta get that.
Yep.
Snakes. For I am tormented in the flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime.
hell burning.
Yeah.
And we just read it about the sun, the heat, exterminating and flames, precious, slavery. Now it's on your ass, judgment. Brother brought it over. Place of judgment under the sun. That's that flame.
Why that boy Pick ain't swinging?
Yeah.
What's
that saying? What's that saying? It says, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
You know?
That's
They ain't gonna be nowhere for them.
at all. At all.
We everywhere, baby.
If I may real quick, that's why we're not gonna show pity, because we know, hey, the scriptures tell you, though he saw carefully with tears, you know, it's still, this man still gonna have war in his heart. That's why we understand that the best thing to do with this guy is just, you know, annihilate him at the end of the day. You know, hey, the scriptures say he's the father of lies. You know, hey, he gonna continue to lie and lie and lie. You know.
Hey, Habakkuk 2 and 4 says his soul is not upright.
Upright in him. That's what I was trying to get.
Ted Bundy go to Carver. He got a suit on.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ted Bundy
Wow,
hopping
now.
out with a cobalt.
Exactly.
Dragging up in the woods.
Right.
That's how they operate.
Yep.
Don't let no Edomite soften your heart.
Oh, bro.
Can't soften. Yeah, Edomite thank you, son.
Yeah.
Can't soften my heart like that.
It says, right?
I ain't no
So
fool.
when you like, when it calls heat upon them, it's like
Jake be simple. Edomite do you a favor. Now he why is it that bad?
Yeah.
Rahab helped Joshua during the time of Joshua and Caleb. Does that mean she get inheritance of the?
No.
She can get a blessing.
Yep.
But you can't get the inheritance.
Different. Yeah.
It's like if you got a son, right? You got more boyfriend helping with this.
Yeah, God.
$50 help my son.
Yeah, you know.
You don't get an inheritance.
Right. This is blessed. Oh yeah, come. Yep. That's it.
Verse 25 says, and beside all this, so like it says, but Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Verse 26, and besides all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed.
Yeah, you ain't got no part of this inheritance, man. You know, and you think you can do on this side, you think he can do everything to offset prophecy. No, the Lord set your bounds. You know, it's only so far you can go based on your blessing.
You didn't put it on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Kind of back. Tried to destroy
Yeah.
What's the blessing?
Yeah.
He want the inheritance.
You ain't appreciate it.
He sold it.
Yeah, you gave it up over who that was.
Then that great Gulf Fix is talking about how far ahead. Right now, there's a great Gulf for us. It's a whole other level. The kingdom. It's like privilege is a good thing. So we got that's good. Because we got the most privilege of anything.
That's right.
We just have the benefits. Right? People say that's unfair that you just born being chosen. No, it's not. Is it unfair that one Jake can just be born with fucking hops, he can 360 windmills, you in the gym training your ass off?
Yeah.
He was just born with it. I've played with guys and they work their ass off and never get to the skill of certain guys. That's just like, everybody can't see. You just born with certain shit. We were born as children. That's right. If a midget can't go in the league, he was born a midget. Is it unfair? Is this how life is?
Both sides. Right. Yep.
Put a simple woman and tell her child, well, you can do whatever you want, baby. You can do anything.
Yeah.
Isn't it a fucking midget?
Yeah.
Now you got the midget. He trying to make the lead. You done put in his hand. He's like,
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Matter of fact, a realistic example. Jake
He nice as hell.
Oh yeah. He ain't gonna make it to the league.
And even let's say they have a sympathy thing where they draft him, he's gonna get exposed. Well, you can't even say exposed. He's gonna get tore up.
Yeah.
You know.
He couldn't have hood.
Because he's already playing slick. You haven't heard of him.
Right. He
It's
had a
just
couple highlight
reality,
reels.
but it's his parents' fault for making his life all about basketball.
Yeah.
He should have something else on the back burner. And you can tell how hard he's going that he actually can make it.
Yeah.
And man, you gotta be in reality, man. Come out of this fucking dream. Nigga want independence.
Yeah.
I want to be a power couple like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Looking at the fucking celebrities. I don't even want to go. What is it? I think that
Yeah.
bro, you got to have one.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go to the league?
Yeah. Take this.
No. You know what I'm going Go ahead. You know, this is what they do. So the arm, remember? I think
Oh yeah, they got that for the paraplegics and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It says, so that they which were passed from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence.
That's pretty much it. The point, man. You know, Esau, hey, the table's going to be turned. There's some more circle, just like we can't get the here.
Right.
They gonna be able to get no matter how hard they try. They ain't gonna.
Right.
Plus, we gonna this what you want to tell them. You know, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Well, they don't have to eat every day. The body can survive for a certain period of time.
He go fast for 40 years with me, goddamn it.
Yeah, so with that, man, we hope for brothers and few sisters that are listening, tuned in, we're edified. This is great Millstone, Virginia. We're gonna find your Hakadah, which means face the east. All honor, glory, and praise too. We give double honors to the apostles, great Millstone, who well teach well. And learn this knowledge, wisdom, and truth from. We'll say, Kwame Yashala. Shalom.
Yeah. Hey, boy.